We're about to watch what I'm gonna do, we're gonna watch the EDSON Barboza fight, since it's right here already. It's already pulled up right here, so, and we're gonna react to that and see how, EDSON Barboza being one of my favorite fighters in the UFC. I always use him. Everybody hates him when I use him in UFC, in the actual game, so it's like, ooh, what's that?
Fire.
Yo, show the camera.
No lie, I thought Josh was gonna go like, hey guys.
Alright, so yeah, we're about to check out the EDSON Barboza fight. That's one of my favorite fighters. I know this is gonna be crazy.
William Hill. The fight clock is brought to you by Modelo. We got Amirkhani in the blue, Barboza in the yellow. Not as quick start as you guys are hoping for from Amirkhani.
I was holding on to my seat. He kind of sprinted to the center like he was going to do something wild, but now he's waiting. And I wonder if he's trying not to be too predictable. I'm sure Barboza was expecting that fast sprint finish.
He told me something fascinating. MAKWAN said this is the perfect fight for him, and he actually asked the matchmakers to fight Barboza before we got the Danny Henry fight.
Interesting. Not many people asking to fight Barboza.
Yeah, he's had his eye on him for a little while, which means maybe he's studied him a little deeper.
Like UFC period.
What's an opportunity here for Mr. Finland?
Yeah.
It looks to me like he's trying to bait the kicks out of EDSON so that he can counter them.
I think you're right. Interesting play with the lead hand as well. MAKWAN has met that lead hand of EDSON Barboza, tried to jam it, and he keeps stepping towards the outside of the lead foot as well. I wonder if he's going to try and couple it with a straight left down the pipe before he level changes.
Yeah, I'm all set.
A lot of people's experience will pale into insignificance when you're facing someone like Barboza, but it is his 5th year with the UFC now. Amirkhani won his 20th pro fight. He's talking about that maturation of his professional fighting career.
I remember the conversation going into the Danny Henry fight was the amount of time he'd spent working on his boxing.
Yeah,
and it was still not really
amateur boxing fights as well.
Yeah, but still really didn't feel like he showed the boxing skills that he's gained in that fight.
Told me he's got 8 or 9 setups, that anaconda that he's becoming kind of notorious for.
He went all the way to 9, but not 10.
He was really
disappointing.
Yeah. He got drawn against EDSON Barboza and had to
he had to stop planning.
Learn how to check some leg kicks.
Yeah.
A lot of play with the lead hand from MAKWAN Amirkhani. Both guys trying to battle for the outside hand. MAKWAN winning this at the moment. You can see he's expecting the kicks from Barboza, and I think you're right, Paul. He's waiting for those kicks to come so he can capitalize on it.
Right, you can tell EDSON's waiting for something. He wants something out of Amirkhani. So both guys kind of in this stalemate. There's a nice front kick to the body from EDSON.
EDSON said that when he approached 145 against Daniga, he was a little nervous. He didn't know how his body was going to react. But now he's had that experience. He felt great over 15 minutes.
Good jab there from Amirkhani.
I feel like
expecting him to put his foot down a little bit more.
Just kind of like in the way, just like relax.
Or slam his foot more frequently into the thighs and legs of Amirkhani or the body.
Nice work again from Barboza. That's 2 shots to the body, 2 front kicks, 2 hooks. MAKWAN trying to come over the top with the catch right hook.
Oh, I heard a little cutback.
They know what that
you can see the discipline and maturity in Barboza's style. He knew that was coming. Fast shot by MAKWAN Amirkhani. Can he finish it?
Yo, he is working that fucking midsection like that.
See, EDSON's sprawl is so fast. His hips are so strong.
That's it. If you can fire kicks forward at the speed that Barboza can, you can also fire those kicks back just as quickly.
You're gonna feel it.
He keeps digging that right hook to the body. It's like a right shovel punch right into the midsection of MAKWAN Amirkhani. Same target that he landed on that hook kick.
That was a nice uppercut entry there for Amirkhani. Tied up the right arm of Barboza.
Nice defense. But like you said, that was a good punch to get in there and close that distance from Amirkhani.
You can imagine how strong Barboza is at this weight as well.
It's just like steel wire.
Yeah, all sinewy and stuff, right?
Those blocks hurt. Nah, it does. Those blocks hurt, bro.
Amirkhani added Tommy Pulkkanen high-level grappler
Yes.
to his team.
Very skilled.
Spaghetti BJJ, I think he goes by.
Something like that.
And he actually said that this is the biggest fight in Finnish MMA history. The opportunity.
Yeah.
This
The suggestions are supposed to get better, not worse.
But he stood firm on that big right hand from Barboza.
Who's selling that right now?
Nah, she's not big enough right now.
So why the fuck would you even suggest that?
You know who?
Finally gets the takedown. It's going to run out of time, and we're going to be back in 30 seconds.
You got Rosa's number? Alright, let's keep brainstorming.
Damn, Barboza seems real good right now.
Yeah, but we can't get it right now. Nah, so we had that yesterday, cuz.
Edson Barboza. I'm gonna just say he got the first round just because I just say he got the first round. I don't give a fuck.
Yo, read more comments. Read more
That's
comments,
it.
mate.
The fight's about to go back on right now.
He couldn't do it much in this round on top.
Ready?
What happened?
Replay,
So some
replay,
very
replay.
strategic work in that first round. Barboza dug the body a few times. Nice leg
that
kick
wasn't a
there.
knee, though.
Couple of front kicks to the midsection as well. But there's that dick to the body. He's going right for the belly, right for the stomach to try and take some of the wind out of him. And that kick,
Nice.
although it cost him a takedown,
Oh, that's
it must have done
that
some
was very
damage to
nice.
Amirkhani's midsection.
That was very nice.
They
He's
kind
got some
of
redness
both got
already.
it.
But Paul, would that discourage
already your
Barboza from
nose look like
throwing more
that?
body kicks?
Well, I think, like his
Edson
coach
just
said, you
sees
got to
that
be more
red
effective.
target
You got to
on
throw
his
other things too. He can't just go out there and throw that big right kick. There's a nice right hand. He's got to start getting his hands going. Oof. I like
Snappy
that.
jab.
I like that up jab from
Yeah.
Amirkhani. Seems to be throwing Edson off just a little bit.
That tattoo's really
What he's doing
fine.
well is he keeps tapping the outside of Barboza's hand. So now Barboza's starting to move his lead hand away from the center line to start
Now
meeting it,
Dragon
and
Ball,
then
that's
that's when
why.
he's coming up the center channel. Watch, he's doing it again here. Tap on the outside, and then come straight at the center line.
He's got to be careful to not to keep going back to that up jab after he does tap that glove, because you see Edson started recognizing that and he's looking for his right hand now.
You can tell Barboza's focused on the retraction of that kick as well.
Yeah.
The speed at which
Sucking
it
it
goes
back
out, he's
in,
pulling
yep.
it back just as quickly.
Amirkhani focused on conditioning since we last saw him on Fight Island. Got himself ready for this. He believes the skill set's there. Made a lot of changes over the last year. Had a terrible experience in New York when he fought Shane Burgos. It was a lot to do with weight cutting, and he really saw his gas tank empty early. But he's fixed that. You can see he's looking pretty good in his second round.
Fighting like a very mature fighter as well, not taking too many risks. It's quite clear what that he's sticking to a game plan, and I just don't think he's getting the stimulus from Edson Barboza that he's looking for to see it through.
Yeah, at some point one of these guys is going to have to make a decision to go for it a little bit more, because especially for Edson, you've had these close fights, and here you are again. You guys are going back and forth. And somebody's got to
This
take
is
over.
100% what he's been saying to the media all week. Got to get the finish. You're going to see the more violent Barboza. All the spinning attacks, the elbows, the knees.
Ooh, and again digs that body.
Did I just
It's like the tale of the two samurai that meet in the field and stare at each other for a few days and don't move, because the first one to move, the first one to get cut
that
down.
body shot made him buckle.
Good play with the lead hand still here. Makwan's going to try and come to that center channel again.
That's because his
We
nose
haven't
is
seen
already
any
like,
spinning attacks from Edson either. I'm sure.
Oh, please!
Oh,
Makwan's hurt. That was a second good shot to the nose as well.
That's
Oh, man.
Yo, how do you?
Wouldn't that be something?
What the hell was that?
Under.
Yeah, he's wrapped it up.
Is he going to roll through with it? Makwan bails out, breaks the grip. Very nice work.
Nah, man.
He's trying to hit
Yo, that's what you call a sprawl, bro.
Amirkhani with
Look
his
at that.
signature
Just stayed out
move.
flat.
The nose
got
is
it.
busted
He got it. He
Amirkhani.
got it.
Yeah, that motion was so fast.
Quick.
He
Yeah,
got it.
I know.
I mean, he kind of expects on the bed, even the way he can move around a body like this. It's just ridiculous.
Barboza, I think he's telling the referee that Makwan's holding his glove. He's got a good clamp on the wrist.
And you still moving forward?
Noses buzz from MAKWAN AMIRKHANI, and there again, so
There's the violent Barboza that he promised.
good work by MAKWAN. Now he's going to really force the points on his takedown, but the strong Edson Barboza.
I'm telling you, people watch tape on Edson and they see guys like Khabib and Kevin Lee be able to take him down and get some control. But look at all the other people who've been trying over the and when he does get taken down, he finds a way back up. He's so strong and he wastes no time.
I would have called a cramp right there. I would have called a charter.
We got some blood from Barboza.
I would have called a charter. My shit is already cramping. Just in that position.
Another thing as well is preparing for that speed of Edson Barboza must be so difficult. I guess we can go back to Flash Forum now. He's quick enough. Okay. The other thing we have to keep in mind is if MAKWAN AMIRKHANI starts to bite on that right hand, he's going to start to open up the side of his head for that right kick to come up high. And what do you want to do? Do you want to block the body? Do you want to block the head? You can't do both.
And rubbing up against his face.
Oh.
Yo, look at his hand.
I know.
Look at that hand. It's all slippery from blood.
Oh!
Yeah, he's nailed him with that right.
Oh, there you go. That's over. No, that's over. Yeah, that's over.
And it's the same setup.
Yeah, that's over. Yeah, that's over. No, that's
that
over.
looks tight.
No, that's over.
That looks very tight. MAKWAN's going to try and create some distance here.
So close. This is AMIRKHANI's chance to get hands on Barboza, but he's just too
He's only got 10 seconds.
Wow. He's gonna survive the round? Even though he ended up on top of him. This is pure domination.
There you go. Two knockdowns from AMIRKHANI, but it was probably just bad timing.
Absolutely.
Right at the end of the round. Those two right hands from Barboza, Paul.
Lightning fast, man. He is so fast. Let's take a look at these right hands. Look, no set. Boom! He ports his hips first,
That's a
and then
flash
he turns it
knockout.
straight in. Look, he turns it in. And
This
then
nigga
throws it
looking
right
up
down the
like,
middle,
yo,
right on the jaw that time,
Jesus.
sat him right down twice.
Look how he
Boom.
steps through as well with the rear leg to follow up.
Yeah, his whole
distance.
body comes behind that.
Jesus, like, no nigga.
Wow. Credit AMIRKHANI immediately got
Yo, but
laser
did you see the
focus
way he was
onto the
moving his head on the floor though?
Oh, yeah,
He lost both rounds. He's going to come strong in the beginning to try to take you down. Because he took you down at the end. So you have to defend it. You have to frustrate him. And then you begin being stronger.
Yo, they're doing a dope sticks giveaway. And you have to take your favorite sneaker.
third and final round indeed. Barboza keen to get to the center of the
So
octagon.
you can win that shit. I don't want to do it, but
They get straight to work.
The thing is, that's twice now MAKWAN AMIRKHANI knows that if he really pushes for that takedown, that he can get it. But the 2 rounds now, he's finished on top for the last 10 seconds. He's going to have to work faster this round.
Create a picture with the dope sticks and your favorite cereal.
But Dan, is that maybe
It was like somebody, I saw somebody put like a bowl
and
and they had like 4 cereal.
timing when he's taking more risks and leaving himself open.
Absolutely it is. You know, I mean, Barboza's
So
controlling
I'm
the
like, damn,
range.
you gotta go to a fucking rooftop
the much
with
quicker
a
fighter
bunch
it
of favorite
seems in here.
cereals and the thing like
MAKWAN
that.
AMIRKHANI's doing a good job with his lead hand.
some
He's not
skyscraper shit,
following
like,
up with
and
anything once he
rooftop
lands that
is like-
snappy lead hand.
I said, I gotta get
Barboza's
super creative,
firing
but if I
the
tell,
straight
if
right.
I tell
Coming
like
down the pipe,
3 or 4
dropped him twice now.
hey, there's a competition.
I think it's a really
just
good
cereal and fucking colorful
adjustment,
sticks.
right?
Give me, what you got?
The body
Tell me
kick, we
anything.
expect the leg kick from Edson, but you see
I'm sure we
AMIRKHANI
can
in
think of
southpaw. Edson couldn't quite find the leg kicks, and obviously the body kicking got caught and taken down, so he had to make an adjustment. He found that right
This nigga
hand
shot
twice.
and he like
Yeah, that was like
automatic. That's scary.
debut against Andy Ogle, flew with the knee, but that crashing forward has allowed him to get Barboza up against the fence.
Yo, Barboza look like a bodybuilder. He's
Kind of what I expected from him in the first round. I think he's given Barboza a lot of respect, and it's probably cost him a couple of rounds and some structure of his nose.
AMIRKHANI trying to do damage to that 81% takedown defense stats of Barboza. He
Yo,
needs
if
to
he
do
gets
something
him
to
in the Kimura,
make
I'm
it
gonna
count. Have something on the back of it.
He's holding on to that calf of Edson like for dear life right now to keep him down, trying to pull on that knee.
Barboza's got that Kimura lock, but he's going to struggle to do a great deal with it with the way his legs are tangled up. Now that's good work. Switch the grip over to a single hand, but Amirkhani's driven him into the fence. Now he's flattening him out.
This is the most important 3 minutes of Amirkhani's career, and he finds himself for the first time in his fight in a good position with a little bit of space on that clock.
The dude on top is using bad.
Yeah, he's got to get really busy here because both those rounds were clear to Edson, maybe even a 10-8 round with those 2 knockdowns. So he's got to get a finish.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
That's the only way you win is a finish.
And Barboza's still going to threaten off the bottom. We can't underestimate his ground game as well. Got the overhook. He's trying to create some space to bring a leg through. Stacking over from MAKWAN AMIRKHANI though. Driving in. There's a foot on the hip. And it's, oh, look at that. That was super quick.
So not a great deal of offense just yet from Amirkhani. He's trying to establish position here.
Like, they were like going, like cutting the angles, and I saw the ref get stuck in the voice.
As
they were fighting, I was like, yo, that gotta be fucking.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be enough for touch control for 2 minutes after the second round.
The referee's now in his case as well to up his workplace if he wants to stay here.
Yeah, and Edson has no problem just holding on to the back of the head, trying to force his stand-up because he's pressed up against the fence. Nice elbow there from MAKWAN AMIRKHANI.
This nigga's sweaty as fuck.
How does Amirkhani engineer a submission from this position? Or will he have to punch his way home?
I keep thinking.
Because he is most definitely behind on those scorecards.
Well, if he could at least get some ground and pound going, that might force Edson to try to really stand back up, use the fence, give up his neck. Yes, make a mistake, but if he doesn't ground and pound, Edson's going to be fine to just hold on and get stand up.
Well, the referee saw enough. Surely some relief there from Barboza.
He started at the beginning of the round.
Beautiful left hook over the top. The right hand missed. He countered. There's the front kick to the midsection again.
Cuffed him with that left hand.
Really nice work.
Well, that's how you throw a front kick. Coming into the last 30 seconds.
Michael going to do something, and he goes down.
It's over. Another knockdown.
Some fast right hand.
He was trying to take this nigga.
Well, he looks good on his energy systems. At 140. That hurts him for sure. That gunfire.
Oh, another shot to the solar plexus from Edson.
Last 10.
Yeah, that's him toying. That was him toying.
For this fight. Beautiful performance by Edson Barboza. Snapping right hand in the center.
And that was a lovely performance from Edson Barboza. Showed some clinical techniques at times. MAKWAN AMIRKHANI never quite drops.
Next time.
Well, who you think took that?
Barboza, right?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, damn.
Was that a low blow?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that might have been a low blow. Oh, yeah, that was just a.
Ready, look. Jesus? Nope. Try again.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my
god. Okay, Neo.
Yo, nigga, every pocket, he missed. Body, head, body. Damn. Well, I think this. I think this is gonna be a hard decision for the judges.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely a dub. Edson Barboza. This is why people get mad when I use him in UFC, because he's a cheat code. Literally, he's a cheat code.
Yeah, it's like when I use GSP.
If you can figure this, if you can figure out how to do his spin kicks and all that wild shit, it's lit. Anyway, it's another video. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell your mother to call Cisco, Josh, and Joel. Deuces.